Hello. Hi, guys. Like so cold in my house. Hey, girl.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I literally just walked in the door.
Hi, buddy. Hi, sweetie.
I thought he was sleeping, and then he was like laughing as I'm walking in the door. Yes.
Here we go. Okay, let me just send out a quick notification.
Go.
I'll write it.
My friend Stacy.
We'll get started in just a minute, you guys. Wait,
Yeah, then she lives 20 minutes from where we're at.
You guys aren't muted. Go ahead and mute yourselves. Okay. Got a few more people jumping on. Okay. Let's see who else jumps on. Okay, so I know it's kind of like unplanned and whatnot, but that's kind of how the way I roll. So we are going just to have a little chat, you guys. There's so many new people on the team and some people who might just want a reminder of what your business should portray on social media. Hey, Serena. So I'm so happy that a lot of you who are on are newbies, which is awesome because it means that you're plugging in and it means that you should be so proud of yourself because that's like step one. So your first goal as a newbie, let me just go over this really quick, is to get your first 4 loyal customers to get your $100 shopping spree. Now, if you didn't get that within your 30 days, like that's okay. It's going to be okay. People don't get it. As long as you have 2 loyal customers, then you're good to go. And then after your first 30 days, or your first, whichever comes first, your first 30 days or your first 4 loyal customers, you're going to want to start building to Ruby. So we're going to talk a little bit tonight about upselling. So you're fully getting so you're looking at one customer and you're going to help them get the best results, but they're going to help them get all the products that are going to help them reach those results, right? Because we all should know by looking at the before and after of corporate approved that they're not just taking one product. Most people aren't. So we'll talk a little bit about upselling, and then we're going to talk about attraction marketing. So we're going to first start with attraction marketing, and I'm going to actually share my screen, and I'm going to be showing you guys some really great profiles. So get out a pen and paper or write these names down of people who have awesome Instagrams for you guys to look and see and follow. That way you can look and see and follow and then repeat. Now, by no means am I saying like copy everything they're doing, but there is definitely a way to go about mirroring what they're doing and reflecting what they're doing. So let me get my Instagram up. And pretty much what goes on, what I put on Instagram is pretty much the same as I do Facebook, in the Book of Faces. I work my business personally more on Instagram just because I feel like I have more, hold on, my computer is doing something funny. I have more just success. Let's see, what are we doing here? Okay. So, just a second. It's like loading. It's from the other day. Reload. Okay. So I'm going to start by showing you guys my profile really quickly. And we're going to talk a little bit about just the messages that you're sending to your customers or to your potential customers and the people who are following you. I'm going to preface this with you guys never know how many people are watching you. So I had someone today message me who lives in Australia, and she messaged me this really awesome message. It was the sweetest thing. And it was so sweet because I had gotten another message this morning that was like, nope, I'm not going to join the team after I had worked with this girl for quite some time. And she's a loyal customer, which is fine because it's not for everybody. I've had people join and then drop off because it's just not for everybody, which is fine. But I also know that they're not quitting on me. They're quitting on themselves, right? So I had another message from somebody who just wanted to try the products, but she was telling me how our prices are a little bit pricier in Australia. I mean, it's equivalent, but the currency change. And she was, I guess I could take myself. Well, I'll leave it. My message to you guys is you just never know who's watching. So you always, always, always want to stay consistent with messaging, with following, with all of those key, simple daily tasks that I had posted. And the leaders and I had come up with that little simple acronym: self-development, increasing your following, messaging, posting daily on all social media accounts, looking for what's working, and then engaging. And when you put it in an acronym, then you'll know what you need to do. But she wants to join the team next week. And so I totally was caught off guard, and I was so happy for her. But I just had this feeling of, oh my gosh, I never even knew that she would want to join the team until I sent her that message. And I was like, listen, I know that, they're a young family. She really wants to try the coffee. She said it's too pricey. I'm like, why don't you see results and make money? I'd love for you to jump onto this opportunity with me and walk hand in hand with me so I can coach you to success, to feel better about yourself and to make, feel better financially. I said, I've done that in a year, and I would love to watch you do the same thing. So we're going to go international. My team is finally, which is super duper exciting. So we'll have somebody from Australia, which is awesome. She should be joining next week, but my message is you never truly know who's watching, which is why you want to have your profile set up for success. So first of all, pick a name that doesn't have "it works" in it. Okay. When I first started this business in 2014, I was It Works with Stacy, and I had 2 accounts. I had my first account, which was, my whatever, I don't even know what my name was, Stacy Baker. And then I had my It Works account. And then after a while, I just married the both together because I thought, well, my It Works people, all the people I follow on them, I actually ditched my original Instagram. So I got rid of Stacy Baker. It's still out there floating. And then or SLB1123, that's what it was. Look her up. And then I went to this one. So, because you know what? My followers deserve to see all of my life. They didn't just need to see my business. They needed to see my kids. They needed to see my life. They needed to see what I was having for breakfast and what I was going to have for dinner. So you're always going to want your followers to be more than your following. Okay. So if it's not, and it sometimes can get tossed up, but while you're following people, it's probably going to be more than your followers, but you can use a cleaner app or unfollow to fix that. And you can unfollow the people who are not following you back. This right here is from a really cool website. So this is kind of like me doing an Instagram takeover on like everybody. So you just Google cool fonts, you guys. And this is my favorite one. And you literally just put your typing in here. My computer is so slow. An iPad is on the dream board. And then you pick one. Okay. And then you just edit your profile, and then you use a cool font. So these are kind of eye-catching, like you can use your normal font or whatever. And then you want to make it to where you're letting people know what you're about, but you're not throwing your business right in their face. Okay. So for me, it's Hot Mess Mama and Wifey, Losing Pounds, Gaining Confidence, Target and Ray Dunn Obsessed, Coffee Keeps Me Alive and Kickin', with a little crown. So I say nothing about my business. There's nothing there. The only thing that hints to it is my coffee. And then I'll show you guys my link bio. If you guys don't have something like this, if you're brand new, you've probably seen that we are a multi-level marketing company. So Facebook and Instagram block are It Works websites that you can send to people. So if you don't have a link bio or a third party set up that shows your profile like this, then get one. Because when someone is interested in something, now this is my picture, my Instagram name. I just kind of redid my little explanation. And then this is right from my site, guys. So you can put your site right there. And I didn't use, I use like a fun photo, and I put a palm background because I don't want to look very, I don't want to use a stock photo. So I used that. This is actually one of Destiny Melendez's photos. And then you can also add other websites. And so this is a clothing app that I usually use to buy clothes off of. So I added that. And then they can click it and they can go right to your site. So it's kind of just a third party, and it's right in my bio. So when people are on my profile and they're interested in ordering or joining, like today, the girl in Australia, Chloe, I was just like, okay, click the link in my bio, click join, and then I walked her through. If you don't have highlights, these are really fun. They're really fun just to add little bits and pieces of your story. We'll talk just a minute about your story, but you can you upload those to your story, and then you can add those archived posts on your story to different highlights. Some people like to do fun backgrounds on their highlights, or, you know, they like to do like coffee, lifestyle, all these different things. Now, a few of us might have, when I was doing Instagram takeovers, you don't want to have it say like it works. You don't want to have it say, you could say like my biz or side hustle or something like that. The goal with Instagram and Facebook, you guys, is to keep it as subtle as you can. Because if you were to scroll all the way back down to my 5,000 posts that I have, it is so annoying. And it's okay if you have a very stock profile right now. Like, it's okay. You can make it better. So update your little highlights. If you don't have one yet, then do it. I just have Mama Life, My Story, Results, Food, and my faves. And then I'm going to show you guys a few of my photos. So you'll see that a lot of my pictures all have the same filter on them. I don't get a fancy filter. I know a few of the girls buy like these $40 filters, and it comes with like 10 filters. If you want to spend that money, then go right ahead. But I'm buying diapers, and those are expensive. So I buy mine right off Etsy, and I'll show you guys what I search for. I know a few of my girls who I was doing Instagram takeovers, they bought a few, and they're super cheap. Photo presets. And then you just go through, you guys, and you can find one that you like, and you can see that they're pretty reasonable. You know, if you like it to be like really clean, or like suntan, or colorful, okay? So go through and find one for your profile, okay? And find one that you like. And then you're gonna need the Lightroom app on your phone, and you're gonna download it. And whatever preset you get will come with directions on downloading, and then you can also YouTube it. Almost every time I download a preset, I have to YouTube it. So when in doubt, YouTube. So you'll see, you guys, I don't really, like, this is a mermaid. This is a hair, skin, nails post, but you'd never know it by looking at the picture because it's just 3 girls with beautiful hair. But the caption says, looking for 10 ladies who want to have mermaid hair for the fall. Who's ready for longer hair and longer lashes? Nobody commented, but that's okay. I actually had posted this. I reposted it because I got great response on, I got great response the first time I posted it, and like 150 people liked it. So I was really happy. And I was like, oh, maybe like more people like it. But the cool thing is, you guys, that you can do on your posts, you can archive. If you do have a very stock photo profile, then go through and archive some of them. You'll see that my coffee, okay, this is a coffee post, super subtle, picture of my coffee, my skinny coffee recipe. 12 ounces of almond milk. So you can see that it's my thing. Got 115 likes. This is a life post. Usually all of these are life posts. I prayed and worked so hard for these slow mornings like this. I traded the hustle and bustle of getting everyone out the door a few minutes late and spilling my coffee in the car to chilling on the couch and giving sips of coffee to Bubba's while waiting for Ireland to wake up. Maybe this crazy thing I do could be the answer to your prayers too. It's easier than you think and totally worth a conversation. Reach out. I'm on a mission to bring as many mamas home to their babies as I can. The feeling in this world is this feeling is best feeling. So my Instagram is very, very, very subtle product posts with every single lifestyle post. Okay. So, or it's like funny mom posts like this, like, oh, this wasn't a funny post. It was a picture. The picture's a funny picture. Sometimes I switch up my posts, with Instagram and Facebook. This one is a life post, and it just explains how I'm so, a year ago we didn't have extra money to buy Cold Stone. Like $11 for that ice cream. So good. But I just took a picture and I made sure like my keychain was in it, and I threw a filter on it, and there you go. So sometimes this is always a good one too. I know you guys have seen me do the pick your pack. So I stole this picture from Rachel Jones, who's one of the top leaders. I'll show you guys her in just a minute. What time did we start? 9:30. Okay. Shit. I'm late. So here's my profile. Okay. So I'm going to show you the other top leaders that have really great profiles who I go to on the regular. And if you have a good one that you really like, then drop it in the chat to see. Okay. So this is Rachel. It's Rach Jones. She's great. See her profile. Super simple. Now, the only thing that she does have about it works is she's the number 34, and it just says IWG. She's the number 34 earner. So if I was the number 34 earner, I might have that in my profile too. But I'm not yet. So she also has a Bitly, which is a third party. But you can see on her profile, you guys, it's just like mine. Okay. It's cute coffee pictures, cute selfies. She's on a weight loss journey as well. Another cute coffee picture. The Ray Dunn mugs are super duper popular right now. You can find them at TJ Maxx and they're only $6. So see how she has just these super cute pictures, some selfies, some just like mirror selfies. I also bought a tripod, you guys. I don't use it much because I actually gave it to Kara's daughter to use for her business. It wouldn't fit in my luggage after the leadership retreat. Another one that I love, this is where I steal a lot of my product posts from, is Carrie Young, Get Carried Away. Now she has her cute little, like, Grow, Babies, Our Story, Fat Burn, and Friends. It says Pursuing Jesus, Veteran, Millionaire, Mentor, and Do with Baby number 3. So think of like 4 or 5 things, you guys, that you can relate to people with. If you're a dog mom, if you're mom of both, if you guys aren't muted, can you guys mute yourselves, please? Sorry. Let's see. Okay. So you can see again, cute coffee picture, picture of her on her phone, her husband in his new Jeep, baby. So you guys can see that it's not all selfies. It's definitely, like, this is a product post. She's not even in this. Okay. She's not even in this, or it's a lifestyle. Now hiring. Get a cute picture off Pinterest. Now hiring. Cute, adorable. Another one is Cheyenne Knox, which I absolutely love. I'm probably at TJ Maxx, creating the life I want. Still your love thought for me. Catch me always on the go, 7-day weekend, which kind of hints to her business. But then she has a ton, you guys, of different of her different highlights, which is awesome. And then you'll see her profile looks very uniform. Okay. Very much fun. Okay. If you guys have questions, you can unmute yourself and ask. And then I want to show you guys what your story should look like. So you're like, well, how do I work my business in, right? So on a profile, on your profile, it should only be, or I feel like for me, these are the rules I have for myself, because you know what? Success leaves clues, you guys. These are the people who are the top money earners in the company. So I want to be like them. Not that I want to be like them, but I want to post like them. I want to mirror image them. So I don't know if I'm recording. I should probably look at that. But you're like, well, if I'm not posting it on my story and I'm not posting it,
You're recording. It's showing up.
oh, good. All right, cool. Whew, amen. Because that last one was really bomb that I did, and I didn't end up recording it. I don't know how it happened. So you're probably like, well, how do I share my business? So our business, you guys, is definitely for our business posts and product posts show up in your stories. That's where you can be annoying. So let's see.
How are you feeling on your road trip? Flying tater tots? Since
Flying tater tots. She's on a road trip right now, so she's sharing that. I don't know how to hold on. Okay, there we go. Like, this is a lifestyle post, okay? Thankful for these freedoms, all the things that she's thankful for. Cute, you know, quote.
So we got to our hotel at like 2 o'clock last night.
Right. Okay, so keto energy.
$50 or something. I get 17 miles to a gallon, so I'm used to this, but this is what I drink for, and I'm so thankful that I can just fill up and not have to think twice.
See, love it. 1,200 miles later.
Y'all, we made it.
I want to tell you guys too, if you guys talk in your stories, overall, people are going to buy the person that they're buying from, not just the product. So they might be really interested in the keto coffee, but then they start following somebody who's like killing it and they can really relate to, who talks in their stories, who has an awesome profile. Like, all I'm saying is you can be posting about all day of our products, but if you're not sharing what's going on in your life, you're not talking on your stories, you're not sharing how you're making the coffee, all these different things, then they might buy from somebody else. Because news to you, you're not the only It Works distributor out there, right? So that's why you have to search for these people who are doing it the awesome way and then mirror what they're doing.
It's 60 degrees.
So she's on a road trip, so hers is a little bit different right now. I'm trying to think of other people. So, like, I don't know if I follow Courtney Bohr. Oh, here she is. Oh, she's private. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm not. I'm in jail, you guys. I'm in jail from following, and it super sucks. I will. So let me show you my story really quick, so I can show you guys. So there's my buddy, and you guys can see too. Like, at the very bottom, I had 463 people who saw this, and I posted 14 hours ago. So I'm gonna guess that around 600 people will see it by tomorrow morning in 10 more hours. Let's hope. I've been doing so much interacting though, so it might be more. When you interact, you guys, and you're engaging with your followers, the algorithm is going to be on your side, because it's not just going to say she's only posting to her story. She's only messaging. She's only posting. She's being a true person who's like in the community of Instagram. Because think about it. Not everybody sells on Instagram. It's a community of people, and we want to share our lives. And our lives just happen to be, you know, our work is part of our lives. So I want you guys to keep in mind that you have to do all of the simple puzzle pieces to really get the best results. So that was my buddy this morning. This was him. Oh my God, these are so funny. He brought me his shoes. So we put them on. And then he added a hat. He's just walking around, paddling around. Then I took a picture of me and my product, my new morning routine. Okay. And then I said, like, super simple, add a scoop of celery, stir or blend, down the hatch. And then I want to show people like the adventures I have for the day. So maybe you're still working full time. Say that. Be like, oh my God, I love that I can work my business and still work full time. Do you know how many people need this business who work full time but think that they can't do this business because they work full time? So many people. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. Post about the adventures that you're doing today. Post that you're going to make Jell-O. Post that you're going to, take them to the pool or whatever. Take your followers on the journey with you. So today was the splash pad, lunch with Auntie Mary, gymnastics. So I posted about the splash pad. There's my new boomerang. She didn't rain on. There's another one. Is there another one? And then here's my product post, okay? So every day I try really hard, if you're on my downline, to share a product post or a product story that you can steal. Today I think I did like 3. I actually took this one from Britt Singleton, and she's awesome. And then I realized later, you guys, that I had never put my poll up on this. So I actually had to go back, delete it, repost, and add the poll. So sometimes you have to do that. I love this song, so I took a picture of the radio. And then I put, like, if you could make a you pick sample pack to try products, would you? Because I kind of want to, like, gauge, would people want to do that? Would they not want to do that? Another radio song that I really love. Lunch today with Auntie Mary. Last adventure today is gymnastics. This is kind of funny. I actually stole it from Hannah, so thanks, girl. While you're still acting scared to take a risk and feeling stuck, Burger King's out here making tacos. Killing it. Let's see what else I have. I forget. Sometimes I forget, like, what I post. So this is somebody, Caroline Floyd is awesome, you guys. She's had so much weight loss. Her and her husband have lost over 100 pounds with our products. So I put Caroline and Anderson are slaying the weight loss game. But then his parents, you guys, have also lost tons of weight in 8 months, and they have official photos. So I put, so are Anderson's parents. And then I just put, who else is ready to see some results? And I put 2 polls. Sometimes you don't need a super pretty, set up product post. Sometimes this is all people need to see to say, hell yeah, I want to do this. Whatever these people are doing, I want to do. So, overall, you guys just want to be very subtle. So I want you guys to think, and this is the reason why you want to do this, because when you're messaging out, you're going to feel so much more confident when you have a set up profile, right? When you're messaging out, you're going to be like, hell yeah, they're going to want to join my team. They can see that I subtly do the business. But if your profile right now is a lot of stock photos, that's okay. Like I said, you can archive those and you can start fresh. If you need ideas, follow Morgan Hartzell, Kara Heinzler, Brooke Konecki, me, Boyne, all those top leaders, okay? I wish there was like a list of top leaders, like the number 1 people in it works that we could like access. But Instagram is super untouched, you guys. There's billions of people in this world, and there's so many people on Instagram. And if you're not using Instagram, you need to be. There's tons of YouTube trainings on it. I'm going to touch for the last 10 minutes about upselling. Does anybody have any questions right now about like attraction marketing at all?
Well, I have a question. So if I want to keep my profile, because I mean, my profile, I've been posting about my son since I had him, and I have all of those photos on there. Do I have to delete all of my old photos to then make it more? Because like, I love the profile that I have. Like,
No, not at all.
Like, use my Instagram because my Facebook is all old people that don't like me anyway, so I don't use my Facebook for anything.
Yeah.
They just want to stay in touch with my life, which is annoying.
Yeah.
But
If
anyway,
your profile is set up right now with like family photos, but some of us are guilty of using stock photos and like going to the It Works profile and then like reposting one of theirs or sharing one of theirs, and like that's fine and dandy, but I've done that and it doesn't work. So I'm like trying to help everybody else not do my mistakes. So by no means do I think that you need to like revamp it all. I just feel like if having a very clean and crisp profile are what is working for other people, then success leaves clues. And, you know, some of us just need to clean things up. That's like bottom line. This is kind of like an Instagram takeover, but like a ton of people doing Instagram takeover. So just take a look at your profile, and obviously you're like, I can't go back and like put a filter on all those pictures because that'd be crazy. So just start fresh. Take the tips and go from now on. And if you do have stock photos, which I don't even think you do, like you personally, then archive them. You don't have to delete them, just archive them.
yeah, I don't even know what stock photo is, so I don't have
Okay.
that.
So like a picture of a product that it says like keto, like just I'll put some in our group chat tonight.
Okay.
So many of you guys are so brand new, which like I said, you're awesome for coming on, and you're awesome for working your business, because that's just amazing that you guys are on. I'm just so proud of you guys. So one thing that is super duper important in the beginning, you guys, is truly upselling and getting people the results they need. So anytime someone is interested in weight loss, I always ask them, how much weight do you want to lose? Because 8 pounds is a little bit different than like 60 or 30, right? If they want to lose 8 pounds, I'm going to offer them the cleanse, right? I'm going to just say, oh my God, girl, you'll lose those 8 pounds in 3 months quick with the 2-day cleanse once a month. Okay. But if they want more than 20 pounds, 30, 60, whatever it is, then I'm going to be like, you could try the coffee, but you're going to see really good results if you do the triple threat. So I'm going to bunch 3 products together, and I'm going to get them to order 3 products. And I don't even give people an option of a breakdown of each product. I just say, this is like literally what I say. I'll tell you. Somebody has that. I know a few girls on my team might have it, but just a second. 111. So anytime that they need to lose lots of weight, I go, the triple threat is 3 of my favorite products combined to promote weight loss: the keto coffee, the chocolate greens, and the thermal fight. It's super simple to do because you just switch up your morning coffee to the keto coffee and greens, and then you take 2 tablets a day of TFX. Would you like to see prices? Okay. That might be another place too where you guys are getting stuck, or you're like, okay, they were super interested in this and then the conversation stopped. But I want you to go back to that conversation. Did you ask a question? I always ask a question at the end of whatever I'm saying. Sound good? Does that work for you? Is that doable? You know, I always ask a question. So after I tell them about the products, I say, would you like to see the prices? Where then I come in and I say, I tell them about the program in a very subtle way. And I say, how it works is you get my 40% off discount by trying a minimum of 1 product a month for a minimum of 3 months. You can change the product. Yes, I'll put that up, Serena. You can change the product each month and keep it the same. I just ask for your honest feedback in return, and then I tell them the pricing. So if it is the triple threat pricing, I tell them, oh shit. Oh, if it's the triple threat pricing, I then say how it works. But then I go, usually this retails for $250. So I'm always giving them the big number first. But you can save $103. So for 30 days of each product, you can get it for just $147. How's that sound? Okay. So then they're either going to come back to me, you guys. Like, think about when you go when you go to the mattress store or you go to the furniture store. They don't start off showing you the shitty furniture, right? They start off by showing you the big badass, like, look at this sectional. You need this. It's like $5,000. And you're like, okay, hold the phone. That's like more than my car. Okay. Let's go down to like the 500. Okay. So first you're always going to go big. And then when you find out maybe they can't afford 147, you say, oh my gosh, that's fine. Can you do coffee and greens for 88? Okay. So find out, you never ask budget, never, never ask the budget, never get nosy like that, because that's not your business. Some people are millionaires and some people aren't. We're all here for a reason. So I always just say, I always start big and then go smaller. But upselling, you guys, here's the key to upselling. When you're asking them, one, what their goals are, two, you're offering on them products so they can see the goals that they want to reach. Because remember, you are the expert, you guys. They think that you know everything. And whether or not you know everything, you need to act like it. And that's when you go onto our group chat and you're like, oh my God, somebody wants to lose 30 pounds. What do I recommend? Somebody needs to know they want to clear up their skin. What do I do? And our team is very good. I will say the newbies are awesome at going to our team convo. And if you're not on my personal team, then ask in whatever team that you're on. Ask those questions in your team convo, not the summer push chat. But the thing is, with upselling, you guys, I want you to think of those 400 boxes or those qualified legs on your Ruby chart. So on a Ruby chart, it's 3 people, okay? And then here's you. These 3 people need to have 400 in volume, okay? But I want you to think about this. If I am only selling 30 BV customers, if I'm only getting them in the door with 30 BV, I have to sign 13 people to fill 1 box. Does that make sense? I have to sign 13 people to fill 1 box if each of them orders 1 product for 30 BV. Whereas if I'm selling them 2 or 3 products, then it's either going to be like 8 people or like 4. If I sell 3 products, it's probably going to be around 100 BV. That's a lot better to me to sell 4, 4, 4. You could go Ruby with 12 customers, you guys, who want to lose a little weight. No, I'm just kidding. But 12 customers who want to try 3 products their first month. So you really need to be smart when you're talking to customers. Get their goals. See what their goals are. Recommend more than 1 product. And if you think about it, all of our products have twins, okay? Coffee and greens, cleanse and TFX, okay? So here's the deal. We have 1 minute left. But if you know that they're interested in TFX, okay, and that's all they're interested in my messaging, when I'm signing them up, because I sign 98% of the people that I enroll, I sign them because I know the job is done. And people are very trustworthy. They send me their shit all the time. I don't know. I could probably go online shopping so hard right now, but I'm obviously not going to. But I always say, oh my gosh, girl, there's a deal to add on the cleanse for only $39. Do you want to add that in? It'll jumpstart your results. What are they going to say? Yes or no? But if I don't offer it, they don't know, right? So if you're not offering more products, then they're going to be fine with TFX. But why not try to upsell them the cleanse? So when you're talking to customers, get their goals, recommend products, and then when you're talking to them about what they're ordering, and sometimes it's good for them to go on and see all the different weight management products that we have. I've had a lot of people upsell themselves when they're doing it themselves. So I hope that this Zoom was very informative for you guys and that you guys got a lot out of the Zoom. And I hope I answered some questions. Did you guys think it was good or no? I don't know. But I just felt like we have so many enrollments coming in my team personally, that like these were things that I just needed to tell you guys about upselling and about your attraction marketing, about getting your Instagram to be the best for your business, right? So I hope you guys have a great night, and I loved pouring into you. I'm going to watch the rest of Mike the Situation's wedding. Okay?